Chapter 2 Basic Concepts of Economics. Chapter Outline. 2.1 Introduction. 2.2 Human Wants, Meaning, Features and Classification. 2.3 Goods. 2.4 Resources. 2.5 Utility, Value and Price. 2.6 Demand and Supply. Learning Outcome. After reading this chapter, you would be able to understand meaning of wants, characteristics of human wants, classification of human wants, economic and non-economic goods, scarcity of resources, concept of utility, value and price concepts, demand and supply concepts. 2.1 Introduction. In the earlier chapter, we have discussed what is economics, how economics as a subject developed, various definitions of economics and importance of economics. In this chapter, let us discuss the various important concepts of economics. (2.2) Human Wants, Meaning, Features and Classification. Human wants are countless in number and various in kind. Man is a bundle of desires. His wants are infinite or unlimited. By developing cultural, social and ethical values among individuals, human wants can be controlled to some extent. Some wants are natural for survival, such as food, clothing, shelter, etc. These wants vary from individual to individual, time to time, place to place, and so on. Human wants have certain distinct characteristics. Human wants are unlimited. Wants are complementary. Wants are competitive. Wants are gradable. Wants are variable. Wants are recurring. 2.3 Goods. Goods refer to any commodity or anything which can satisfy our wants. In economics, goods can be tangible or intangible. Tangible goods. Tangible goods are those goods which can be seen and felt by touch. For example, book, furniture, etc. Intangible goods. Intangible goods are those goods which cannot be seen or touched, however, can be experienced. For example, all kinds of services, goodwill, etc. In view of price to be paid, goods can be classified into two: free goods or non-economic goods and economic goods. Free or non-economic goods. Free goods are those goods which are provided by nature in plenty. Price is not paid for these goods. They do not have an exchange value. They are free gift of nature. For example, sunshine, air, rainfall, etc. Economic goods. Economic goods are scarce in nature and therefore bear a price. These goods have an exchange value. For example, gold, silver, motorcycle, etc. 2.4 Resource. A person, asset, capital, material or immaterial goods which can be used for production is termed as resource. In other words, it is an economic factor which helps in the production of goods and services. The basic resources are land, labor and capital. Scarcity of resources. Scarcity simply means limited in supply. Scarcity is a fundamental economic problem of having seemingly unlimited human wants in a world of limited resources. Thus, scarcity is a root cause of all economic problems. However, it is necessary to have some control on human wants to overcome the problem of scarcity of resources. 2.5. Utility, value and price. Utility. Utility is a want-satisfying power or capacity of a commodity. Utility is a psychological concept and it differs from individual to individual, time to time and place to place. It is a relative concept. For example, a plough is useful for a farmer but has no utility for a fisherman. Value. Value can be defined as the power of a commodity to command other commodities in its exchange. In economics, value is of two types: value in use and value in exchange. Value in use refers to the importance of a commodity due to its usefulness. Free goods have great value in use but do not have value in exchange because they are freely available and are in plenty. For example, air has tremendous value in use. Value in exchange refers to the capacity of a commodity to command or obtain other goods in exchange. For example, 1 bag of rice is equal to 2 bags of bajra. Price. Price refers to the exchange value of a commodity expressed in terms of money. Price refers to the amount of money which must be exchanged for a unit of a commodity. In short, price is the value of a commodity determined in money terms. Example, price of 1 pen is 20 rupees. 2.6. Demand and supply. Demand. Demand in economics refers to a desire backed by the ability to pay and willingness to buy that commodity. Demand is equal to desire plus ability to pay plus willingness to buy. Thus, in economics, only desire is not demand. For example, a beggar may desire a car, but it is not his demand because he lacks the ability to pay. Demand is always expressed in relation to the quantity of a commodity purchased at a given price, at a given time, and at a given place. Demand can be defined as the amount of commodity which will be bought per unit of time at a particular price. Supply. Supply refers to the quantity of a commodity made available for sale in market at a given price, time, and place. Human wants are unlimited. There are multiple wants. When one want is satisfied, another one arises. When that too is satisfied, another one immediately appears. Thus, there is a chain of wants, one chasing another. Classification of wants. Wants can be broadly classified into 3 parts. Necessaries, like food, clothing, shelter, education. Comforts, furniture, fan. Luxuries, car, air conditioner, gold jewelry. Wants are competitive. Human wants are competitive. That is, they compete with each other. Since they all cannot be fulfilled with the limited resources at a time, choice has to be made. For example, TV or computer. Wants are complementary. It is observed that to satisfy one's want, a person requires two or more commodities. For example, car and petrol, pen and ink, etc. Such wants are known as complementary wants. Wants are gradable. Wants can be graded according to their urgency. The most important want can be fulfilled first, and the least important want can be fulfilled last. For example, want for life-saving drugs would be urgent during illness rather than buying an ice cream. Wants are recurring. Some wants are recurring in nature. They appear again and again over a period of time. For example, food, water, etc. Wants are variable. Wants vary from person to person, time to time, place to place. For example, there is a want for woolen garment in winter than in summer. Glossary. Urgency of wants. Wants which require immediate action. Fundamental, serving as a base or foundation. Inefficient, not fully capable. Exchangeability, the giving of money or its equivalent in exchange. Relative, in comparison with.